I really think that Bridge to Music is a very comprehensive and an excellent introduction to music for young children. And I think that the way it's organized with different units, different chapters that each contain a little bit of theory, a little bit of ear training, and then a little bit of music appreciation, and then with a quiz at the end, chapter review. I think it's really the right way to do this kind of introduction to music for kids, because I've seen books in the past that have just one element of that, but to have them all together I think is really, really helpful. The book has things that'll be fun for kids, like songs that they can sing, where the class is divided into two sections. One section is clapping a rhythm, and then the other section is singing a song, and then they can switch. So they're learning things about playing or singing together and about rhythm and all of the elements of music without even knowing that that's what they're doing. They're actually just learning on an intuitive, instinctive level. I think it's really great, and there's some great exercises in here that I think are very unique, actually. There's an exercise about having two kids have their back to the rest of the class and sing a song together, one line each, and then have the class have to identify who was singing which line, which I think is a brilliant exercise in having the kids learn to listen and identify different textures and think about how music is different when a different person is singing. I think it's just great. And the entire book is laid out in a beautiful way. It's very clear, it's easy to understand for the kids, and it's also fun. It's got these nice whimsical illustrations that make it exciting. It's the kind of book that I think as a kid would be fun to just look through, and it would feel like a game. It would feel like you could play with the book and at the same time be exciting to learn about music. So I really think it's going to be helpful for students probably all over the world, especially in India, to learn about Western music and have the basic fundamentals for going on to any kind of music. The sections on music appreciation are also something that I find to be pretty unique to this book. There are pages that talk about instruments, introducing the kids to the guitar, the piano, the drum set, and then there are some sections that talk about different styles of music, different genres, with lists of important composers in Western classical music and other forms of music, important musicians that the kids can listen to. And for people who haven't necessarily been exposed to a lot of that kind of music, I think it can be a really wonderful resource for them as they're learning the theory and the ear training to also actually hear how it's put into practice. And that's the main important part about music. So I think the book really has it all. And I think it's going to be an excellent resource for a lot of teachers and a lot of children.